I think we're back with Metroid Prime.
Yes. Ah, there's asparagus coming out of the walls.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You knew, didn't you?
Yep.
That's why you got the asparagus. Okay, just stop that. Seriously. Anyway.
I like pickled asparagus, man.
Well, good for you. I prefer my asparagus a little bit differently. I'll just say that. I don't know. Okay, now what are we doing? Whee! Okay. The fuck is going on? Okay, we're on this spider ball track on our way to get what exactly? Oh,
another missile expansion!
I could have done with more missiles earlier.
We can certainly hold a lot of missiles, but... I mean...
I tend to waste them very quickly.
Is there certain places where you can just fully replenish your missiles, or what?
There are places that you can replenish your missile ammo, but they're very few and far in between. Out of the way, Samus Aran, a hunter of bounties at some point or another, may not actually be a bounty hunter in the most decisive sense, but yeah. Splat. More missiles!
Have as many missiles as you do bones in your body.
Ugh. You said at some point you wanted to do a Let's Play of that game.
Absolutely. In fact, we can do it anytime, because I can at least get through the pacifist playthrough without much troubles.
Okay. What the fuck?
The only thing is, I'm not...
Okay. What the hell happened there?
It's gotten to the point where I feel like I don't like playing games with the keyboard, primarily because it's just... Well, in my current... With the way my desk currently is, I kind of have my arms up like this. Ooh. And, well, it makes a lot of noise as compared to just using a controller. So yeah, the only problem I'm having right now is getting used to a controller. Because originally when you have like 3 fingers on a directional pad, you can actually probably... You kind of have more control. Or at least I think I feel like I do.
I guess that's the difference between you and I. I mean, I could probably adapt to keyboard controls, but I just prefer gamepads.
I may try the PS3 controller instead.
You'd have to get all that nonsense programming put together. Or we could just buy a PS4 controller, which apparently should be compatible anyway, depending on the game.
Or I could
For some reason, the Sonic games on Steam are very adamant on the Xbox controller. They don't recognize PS4.
Well, no, hang on. Actually, don't I have an adapter for a PS2 controller? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I could just use that because
PS2
the game seems to...
slash N64 slash Saturn controller.
Well, you know, because
that was a great idea for Sonic Adventure 2, wasn't it?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
No, you didn't. Why else did you force me to do the driving segment?
Well, oh, I could try a Saturn controller. I could try my good old Saturn controller. You know, I'd probably be, I keep forgetting. I need to go and buy one of the regular Saturn controllers instead of the...
Version 1.
The V1s. I say regular. Well, okay, the version 1s were the version 1s in America until America was just like, why did we make a different controller than what the Japanese use? And they released the version 2 controllers. And I keep looking for them at various stores and such, but never come across one.
I think you're lucky to find anything Saturn related here in America simply because of what happened.
Oh, you got that.
But of course, what does that have to do with this game?
Well, the Sega Saturn was a console made by Sega, who once upon a time was a competing company with Nintendo until they made the Sega Saturn, which was a huge mistake. They should have just like moved straight on to the Dreamcast or something. I don't know.
Well, it's not like the Sega Saturn itself was a mistake. I mean, they did some odd things with the Saturn, and ultimately nothing would really go well for them simply because suddenly Sony decided to jump into the fray with their own PlayStation, which pretty much rocked the socks off everyone with how good it was.
What the heck?
That doesn't right. That doesn't right. May have a situation of particular concern arising here. Well,
Let's see.
For poop's sake.
Bum dude dude 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 bum dude bum dude bum